for ladies, choice revenue, good penny once, but money cannot move. I keep a fair, but for the fair to view.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Shoshi's Arts Haven. I'm going to do a tutorial today on mould making using silicone putty 2-part compound, and this is the one that I've got, which is called Mould and Pour, and it's part of the Ranger range of products in their Melt Art range, developed by Suze Weinberg to use with the Ranger Melt Pot and UT. And you have 2 pots of different compounds, and you have to mix equal parts together, and once the colours are fully blended together you know that it's fully mixed, and you have a few minutes to make a mould before it cures and becomes a rubbery sort of compound. And as I'm starting to move into a more grungy phase with my work and I want to do some steampunk things, I've decided to make some castings of items like gear wheels and the heads of bolts and screws and things like that. And I want to cast these things in variety of media. I shall try using some UT, some friendly plastic, and I've also got some air dry polymer clay which I'd like to try as well. And I've got some charms and various different odd bits of jewellery and things like that which I thought might make rather fun impressions, and buttons and different things. Anyway, basically anything with a shape and a texture can be used for this technique. So let's see what we can make. Okay, so I've got a selection of bits of charms and some gear wheels and various odd bits and pieces here, and I'm going to make with this, I'm going to make some moulds. Comes in 2 tubs of equal quantities, and what you have to do is to mix together equal quantities of the 2 colours. I'm not going to mix it all up because this is all I've got, so I can get something a bit more economical. These are very small tubs. I'd rather buy in larger quantities than this. Let's see if I can scoop some of this out. So you need the 2 to mix together, otherwise it doesn't cure. Should be about the same size. I want a bit more of that one, let's just see. I think that's about it. Feels quite greasy. Anyway, we'll start mixing it together. I think you have about 5 or 10 minutes, and you have the 2 colours that you can see. That's streakiness, and once the streakiness is all gone, then it's adequately mixed. It's very nice and pliable. See any streaks in that? A few still. That'll do. Start splitting this up. I don't think I'm going to do that big one, I don't know. See about that in a minute. Put it into a bowl and then squash it out, but not too much. Push that down, but not too much. Okay. cracks in it. I don't want it to start curing before I'm ready. It goes off quite quickly. That one's starting to go off already, I think. They don't get long. Yes, it's starting to go off already, I can feel it. I've got so little of this, I really don't want to waste it. What a fish. I think it may be too late. So I think that's gone off already. You don't get as long with this as I thought. I think that's cured. I may have to do that one again. They go off very quickly. That feels quite rubbery already. We shall see. That one's all right. That's fine. Oh, I think that will probably just about do. Yeah, I think they'll do. Yes, that's quite a nice detail on that one. You can see that. Yes, that's quite rubbery now. It seems to have cured straight away. They go off more quickly than I thought. That one is a bit dubious. I want to do that and that one. Oh, I want to do that key and the fish. Not fussed about that one at the moment. So I'm not going to do them in bulk, I'm going to do one at a time. These are such small pots, I think this is very uneconomical buying this. I'm not going to buy it again. It's very hot in here, it might be the heat that's making it go off so quickly. That's better. You do have to work quite fast with this. I'd be interested to see what it would be like in the cold weather. It's very pliable, it gets softer as you work it. I think those will do fine.
All my wares each bad. The heart is true. The heart is true. The heart is true. The heart is true.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. As is my wont, I tend to leave the mistakes in because that can benefit other people. See the pitfalls that you can fall into. And certainly it was a mistake to break off and mix up too much compound all at once. I did that amount to make 4 moulds with, but by the time I got to the third and fourth ones it was really starting to cure already, so it wasn't working very well. That one, you can see the back is not perfect. That doesn't really matter. I think the front, the impression is quite good on that one. I think that'll do. This was the one I was the most worried about, that little gear wheel thing, because it was definitely going off when I had to press quite hard. But I think it's made a decent impression, and I'm sure that's going to be usable. So we shall see what we can do with them, and watch this space for further videos on the things I'm going to make with these moulds. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.